Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Scott Feldman, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tommy Pham.
First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. And win today, they're at 500.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, they need Matt Carpenter to get back on track. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Standing in, number 11. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jed Jerko is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Schebler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Wacha, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, you look at the last 3 outings, and I know it's just a small sample size, but he's throwing the ball really well. And I look at his whip. His whip is 1-1. When you do that, you're throwing the ball pretty good.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Waka delivering a 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
In is Joey Votto now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. First offering on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
One out and a runner on third. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. A man at third with one away. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Working for the punch out and the offering. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Matt Carpenter as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Carpenter.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup, 1 for 5. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Comes set and the 0-1. Way out in front.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's the 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Striding in, Rendell Grichuk. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Aledmus Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Randall Grichuk. You know, for a guy his size, he can motor. He can cover the ground in the outfield, and he's got a strong enough arm. You can play him in right, left, or center.
Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball heading for the alley. Grichuk giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we take a look at the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. Into the box now, Scott Schebler, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. His career line against Waka. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled back. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadi Molina to lead things off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Hamilton is right there, 1 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So digging in now, Michael Wacha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So in just 1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And as we see there, he's currently 5th best on this Reds ball club in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Settling in now, Scott Feldman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Scott Feldman.
First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Grichuk is there. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. A base hit in his first trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Third home run for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Grichuk is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Joey Votto. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Waka steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's now 1-0 Reds. Ready for another chance? Number 11.
Leading off for the
He's
Cardinals,
0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hamilton is under it. One down.
The batter, number 3.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And we've got a power guy versus more a finesse guy, and that's illustrated here. 96 versus just 90 miles an hour is the top two speeds. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
One out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting,
he put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Duvall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Jerko is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The shortstop,
hey, every
2,
pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pham has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Piscotty. He can't get to it. This one's down.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say,
right
I'll take it.
Scott Schebler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 13 for him on the year, as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, catcher Tucker.
Into the box
Barnhart.
now, Tucker Barnhart. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And
Up
that one
for
hung up
Cincinnati.
there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Feldman.
In now, Scott Feldman, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Waka comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stephen Piscotty.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here's the 2-1. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Out of play. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Ready with the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Wacha. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Reds lead it 3-1. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Billy Hamilton.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Pham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Waka's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Grichuk looks up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Number 22 on the year, as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. And he puts it on the ground to second. There is Jerko. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-1 Reds. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, number 11. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Barnhart corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Tyler Lyons enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons.
Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Piscotty is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Scott Schebler will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Matt Carpenter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cardinals have cut the deficit to 2. It's now 4-2 now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. No outs, nobody on. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 4 and the Cardinals 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Zach Duke will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Garcia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 35, Greg
Stepping
Garcia.
in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Number 32 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32.
And here's a fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. From the belt, the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Billy Hamilton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He's gone 2 for 8. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. Ready with the 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds go down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Leading off for St. Louis, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Number 41 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 41.
Number 27 is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled back.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit to short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 35.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Into the box now, Greg Garcia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He gives up a single on a changeup after he threw the fastball by him the previous pitch. Not always good to keep thinking you got to out-trick everybody. If you got a good fastball, go ahead and use it.
Digging in to try it again, number 11. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Jose Peraza is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Peraza.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by it. But he's able to slap into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Into the box now, number 27. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and a couple RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2 and 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2 and 2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Number 41.
Sun Hwan-Oh takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Sun Hwan-Oh.
Number 33 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, number 32.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 32. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Three runs already home here. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Reds 7 and the Cardinals 2. Jose Peraza will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 9, Jose Peraza.
Wandy Peralta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Peralta.
Now at the plate, number 11. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Number 11.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Sharp ground ball to third. And now this is bobbled in left.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if you feel.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Scott Feldman earned his 5th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Scott Feldman. His record is now 5-3. Loss goes to Michael Wacha. He falls to 2-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.